Gotcha. I see you didn't get flat. You still didn't get flat though. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Jackalman, we're live.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Omid. First band coming out will be Quinn and Lulu for that blue side of Ross of the Boss against No Idea. So, Ross of the Boss, Quinn and Lulu, both of them bot lane, but Lulu can also be that flex pick that you can put in the top lane. So, not seeing quite the target ban at the moment.
Oh yeah, and definitely followed up by another Lucian ban for that ADC role. You know, definitely a strong pick right now in the meta. It can also be played top, as we have seen in past games. And it does look like Swordmaster X will be locking in that Pantheon. You know, last time he did go with that TP, he had the global presence with his ultimate, and he would always manage to TP back if anything was going on.
Yeah, Swordmaster X got that Pantheon for himself too. So, very, very interesting as he exclusively plays that Pantheon, as he's actually said before that he only likes that Pantheon also.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it is a really strong pick right now too. Just has so much presence.
Presence is very good. For sure that Pantheon's gonna go into that top lane. Don't see it in the jungle. Don't be surprised if you don't see it in the jungle. This is not Vitamin G6, this is Swordmaster X. Okay, so Jace is gonna be locked in. Also Shaco. With Shaco, it's a very, very early game focused.
Yeah.
So they have to do a very well early, execute a very well early game, or not. If they don't, then they will not be able to use that Shaco to its full extent.
And there's also Jace. Jace, on the other hand, we could be seeing it in that mid lane as well. You know, he's pretty strong in both places, but with that teleport, he's probably leaning towards that top. That's also not a bad pick against the Pantheon.
Yes, but also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 can also pass off that Jace to Shiori Momono. Momono, yeah, Shiori Momono. So, I mean, very good flex pick also. Okay, Rammus and LeBlanc is gonna come us over with the Rammus that if the Rammus gets locked in, it is very much obvious that it will be a top lane Pantheon and a jungle Rammus. I've never really seen a lane Rammus before.
No. So, you know,
Rammus
most of his strength does come from that ganking in the jungle.
Yeah, Rammus is a very, very good ganker. He's not a very good flare jungler, very, very good ganker.
Yeah, definitely. His sweeping is also very subpar compared to other sweepers, like Master Yi, for instance.
Yeah, they're gonna be choosing a nice team that can gank. They're not gonna sweep, they're not gonna flare this game. They will not be a team sweeping flare. They will just be their own ganking team.
Yeah, and also the Ahri locked in for red team versing that brand. You know, in this matchup, we could go both ways for Brand. Like, as he could max that W if he's confident in landing those pillars. But after 6, it may be difficult for him, and he might want to go for that E-max.
Yeah, right now, Ahri versus Brand.
And it also does look like Red Team is going to be picking up that Tristana. You know, really strong pick against that Rammus. He rolling into you, you have the rocket jump, you have the buster shot, you just have the good peel in your kit to stay away from that Rammus.
Rocket jump is a very, very good skill to be used in this situation, as when you use that rocket jump, you can get a reset also. So if you get a kill, you'll get a reset. And the jump is a very long distance also, so I mean, it'll be good.
and also the Soraka for a red team we're seeing. Surprisingly, it does have exhaust heal right now, so you got the double heal bot lane, which we could also be seeing a Leona maybe take out the Ignite, as Ignite is a really strong pick against the Soraka in that bot lane. You ignite the carry, Soraka's healing will all be half, or you could also just go to burst down the Soraka and then switch onto the Tristana. You have many options with that Leona.
Yeah, and Leona's gonna make some gorgeous solar flares. So, we're gonna see if those gorgeous solar flares will come out of this gorgeous game.
Yeah, and it looks like the heal will be locked in for that red team.
Also, something to notice is that Red Side actually lost a ban. I don't know if they lost a ban or they just chose not to ban, but they aren't banning.
Yeah, very. I guess they only needed 2 champions banned in that mid lane.
Yeah, it's alright. No big deal. Target bans.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll be back then.
time to pause. I think at the start of the game is the most common time, so he pauses.
Yeah. Let's look at these lane. Let's look at these lane matchups for now. Alright, well, I mean, let's look at top lane. Swordmaster X against 01324.
You got the Pantheon versus Jace.
Ignite versus Teleport. So, Swordmaster X is going to look for that kill potential while 01324 is going to be trying to help roam out the other lanes.
Yeah, TP always a good summoner spell to have in that top lane. So against Pantheon, what Jace is probably going to do is he's just going to go to poke down the Pantheon, but then try not to get hit by those spears, as they really do add up quickly, but they will cost a lot of mana from Swordmaster X. So that having that TP will really help out to sustain himself. For junglers, we do have the Rammus versus Jackal. Both of them are really good early game gankers.
Yeah, they're both really good early game gankers. Really good, really good. They gank very, very well in that early game, but in that mid game, they don't gank well.
Right.
We're gonna be very, very focused on that early game. Rammus is gonna come in with that powerball and just go in and boom them during the early game only now, so.
Yeah, after mid game, he's just gonna go tank and start flaring because the ganks are not very effective in the
yeah,
game.
probably during mid game he'll start sweeping and flaring.
Yeah,
And his team will be renamed to the Super Flares.
at that point, he's gonna have too many points into his defense skill, too many points into his taunt. He just won't be able to keep up with all the other champions in those respective lanes.
Yeah, especially since Rammus is such a very good early game jungler. So obviously, as an early game jungle, you're gonna be very jungling early. So I mean, if you jungle late, it's gonna lose the game.
Yeah, you just gotta win those lanes. And then, yeah, so the other question I have is, will Shaco go for that invasion on the Rammus?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, Shaco should go for that invade on the Rammus because he's an early game jungler. And invades happen in the early game. You don't want to go in and invade, but it's 5 minutes into the game, you know? You know what I mean though, right?
Yeah.
So obviously Shaco wants to invade because he is an early game jungler.
Right, because, like, you know, if you screw up an early game champion's early game, he's not gonna be effective in that early game. And if he's not effective in that early game, you're not making the most of that champion.
Yeah, there's no point in not making the most of the champion. If you're not gonna make the most of the champion, why don't you just go Ashe mid?
Yes, precisely that.
Because Ashe mid is still very strong at this moment. So,
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
So now
the only way that Ahri can actually win the lane is if Ahri somehow transforms into Mordekaiser.
A summoner has disconnected.
Yes. Mordekaiser's matchup versus Brand is amazing as he just shoves that wave onto the Brand. Brand does no damage. That fire will not be able to melt his Iron Man metal. As Mordekaiser is also very strong early game. Only those junglers can get him. But if the Shackle is able to shut down that Rammus will not be able to gank that Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Pauses are gonna come up from both sides. Very interesting to see. As it is 37 seconds into the game, so we are heavily into this early game at the moment.
Yes, these are some well-timed pauses, you know, really giving the really giving the teams a chance to find their position and set their grounds.
Yeah, I mean, right now they're just looking at the map. They can honestly look at our map, and because they can just ghost, even though there's a 3-minute delay, they should ghost right now on our map and see.
That would definitely be a very good idea right now.
Yeah, so if they ghost,
Map position, they will see that Pantheon in the top lane, the Jace still in spawn. This will be very good for both teams if they decide to ghost.
I think you mean Ezreal, but it's okay.
No, the Jace in the red team, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Jace isn't even on my mini map.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's not my sweeper, so. Alright. Sorry, trinket.
Yeah, he doesn't got a trinket. Yeah, I mean, this pause is gonna go on for a very long time. I mean, right now it is so good for the both junglers though, because right now with the pause, it's just creating more early game. It's gonna stay at 37 seconds for another 10 minutes. And if it stays at 37 seconds for the next 10 minutes, you're gonna have early game for the next 10 minutes. That is insane.
For sure. Like, I can, but then the main problem with this is that both teams do have that early game jungler. So the longer the early game goes on, both teams do have those strong power gankers.
Yeah, but it seems as in 37 seconds is lasting very, very long. I mean, when it gets into 38 seconds, it's gonna be practically 7 minutes of the game. What can they do, you know? How do you counter such an early game jungler, especially when we're staying at 37 seconds for a good 10 minutes?
Yeah, there really just isn't enough counterplay. Your screen is locked onto the spot. You can't use any skills, can't purchase items. It's gonna be very difficult to get out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is just what happens when you pause the game. You have no idea what's happening, right? And they're just trying their hardest to really, like, move their screen, but it's just locked. It's like you're playing Swain top, and your name is called Andy Zin, and you play lock screen. That's what it feels like right now. Except you can't even move yourself.
Yeah, most definitely. My suggestion is the best thing to do during this pause is just recollect yourself, you know, takes a few breaths in and out, get a glass of water, and just prepare yourself that when that unpause happens.
Yeah, but you can go in and out as much as you want, but you'll still never pop that death mark. Okay, but honestly, in such a long pause, and it's kind of hard, you know, after you come back from a very long pause, what do you think about, you know? What do you do for your next step? Do you still want to continue on with your invade? Is your strats gonna be messed up in that early game?
Yeah, you won't remember what you were gonna do. Like, you may have been going for that attack or that poke, but now you're not gonna be too sure. You're just gonna be looking at that counter and wait for the unpause to happen.
Yeah, because quite possibly your AD carry could be going to the washroom, and once he comes back from the washroom, he forgets.
Yeah, definitely.
So what do we do, you know?
That's where the team communication really comes into play.
But should you be communicating while there's a pause?
Oh, that is the other question.
It's gonna be very interesting to see this early game right now. They are very, very well into this 37-second pause. What can they do? What can they do on this load screen? They're gonna be coming back. They're loading back onto this rift.
We do see a small gold lead for that red team, having that 2.4k gold versus that 2.3k on the blue team. Not a very significant advantage at this point, but in a small skirmish, it may change.
Yeah, it may change. Hopefully, with that 100 gold lead, Shaco really abuses that early game power. Because if Shaco fights right now, they have a 100 gold lead, and 100 gold, that's a lot.
Yes.
That is 3 minions, basically. Yeah, but it looks like we're gonna unpause right now. Play will resume at the moment. What are they gonna do for their early game? We're gonna have to see. Jace's finally come out of the base. Ezreal's still standing on that base. What is he gonna buy? He's 47 seconds into the game, and he hasn't even left the space. So if there's actually a fight, it's gonna be a 5v3 since Pantheon is at the top lane. 4v3 actually.
So, it does not look like Shaco's gonna be going for that level 1 invade, though he may rotate onto that red if he does not know that Rams is starting there.
Yeah, but still, Ezreal hasn't even come back yet.
Oh yeah, that's real still on.
What's like? What is he gonna do? Ezreal's just standing in the base. You know, maybe he just wants to hopefully throw those mystic shots, and hopefully those mystic shots go all the way to the enemy's base and kill that Nexus.
And if his team manages to snag enough turrets, dragons, and barons, he will have achieved that level 6. He can be throwing out all those true shot barrages.
Yeah, True Shot Barrage is gonna shoot everywhere. Ezreal still hasn't bought anything. I'm very worried for this Ezreal. I mean, he's just standing there and the minions already spawned. I mean,
He did start Mystic Shot. He did not purchase any items, but he has that point into his Mystic Shot.
yeah, very interesting. I'm probably gonna see another pause out since Terrence Ross has disconnected again, but somehow enough his team isn't gonna pause for him. I don't know why.
They may just be confident in this 4v5 situation.
Yeah, I don't know what's they just chose to start the game without Terrence Ross in that lane. It's gonna be a 2v1 lane. I feel like this is solo queue right now where your team has DC'd, but you can actually pause. So I don't know.
Interesting choice on that blue team. So Pantheon also on the top does not have his warding totem, so he will be quite vulnerable till that level 3 gank if Shaco decides to head up there.
Yeah, Shaco's going to his red buff right now. Probably gonna take out that red buff. If he goes for that level 3 gank, it will be very, very deadly, as he is an early game jungle, and it is still in that early game. Not quite 37 seconds in, but it is still 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the game, and it's still that early game.
Yeah, Shaco also not gonna rush into that red for the gank top. He's instead gonna do wolves and do the wraiths.
Yeah, but still, Terrence Ross is still AFK.
That may be hinting a flare Shaco again in this game.
Ooh, Feral Flare Shaco. But right now, Rammus is choosing with the gank path. He's not gonna choose for any other path. Yeah, he's powerballing in there. Jason's gonna transform. He's gonna try to knock back that Rammus, but not much can do. One more auto attack will take him down. Yeah, Ignite's gonna get him down. First one's gonna come out for that Pantheon. What a nice auto attack. Even in the 4v5 situation, he gets that nice kill off.
That hammer blow worked really poorly for the Jace, as he used the hammer blow right when he got taunted, so he actually set himself further back.
Yeah, but why isn't the team pausing? I mean, Ezreal's not even here. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that relic shield from Mimic Song is not being used at all. This is very bad, as the ancient coin is slowly gonna get a bit more gold than the relic shield every second that ADC is not down there.
But, like, it doesn't, you know, why aren't you guys pausing? I mean, you guys are throwing this own game for yourselves. But then again, Brand is going really hard to Shiori no Mo.
Yeah,
Gets that kill. Like an 8055. Being an 8055 today. Getting that kill.
Well, you see those solo lanes right ahead right now. Getting that gold in. Terrence
Yeah,
Ross-
but right now, let's just look at the gold difference on the AD carry. Tristana's out CSing, rampaging bull like crazy. Rammus is gonna come in for a gank. Rampaging bull is just gonna rocket jump out of there. He does not want any of that Rammus's taunt. Looking back at the CS lead, we are actually 16-0. But like an 8055 wants to come back to this top lane again. 0-1-2-3-4 is gonna be burned down. He's probably not gonna get taken down by the Brad.
That was a real close one for that Jace there. That was a nice flash dodging that stun. And if the Pantheon managed to get a little bit more damage off that, would have definitely been a kill secured.
Yeah, looking at the lanes again, looking at the CS difference, top lane is winning, blue side top lane is winning by 12. Very even in that mid lane, but this AD carry position, 0-17, he has 0 CS at the moment.
Yes, that is definitely not a place you want to be in as that.
Not a place that you want to be.
You really
right?
want to get that farm. Like, there's
But-
no point in being 0 CS.
No point being 0 CS. It is 0-21. He's 21 CS ahead, 5 minutes into the game. Either this Ezreal does not know how to farm, or this Ezreal is AFK. I'm not quite sure which one it is, though.
Yeah, but as clicking on him, we can see that he has gained a bonus 1,000 armor and magic resist. So we do know that he is currently disconnected.
Oh, he is disconnected because of all that armor and magic resist. Mimic Song wants to go in with the Zenith Blade 1v2, but Soraka's don't really do much in lane, so nothing happens.
Although during that bot gank where Rammus did come in, Mimic Song did manage to use 2 pieces of the relic shield, so that's an extra 33 gold for him.
Yeah, stacking up that gold. Ancient Coin isn't gonna help. It's gonna help less and less when there's a lane partner in that lane with the Leona.
Shaco's still not going for those early game ganks. He actually picked up himself a Brawler's Glove, so he may be going for that early Static Shiv or Avarice play for some more money.
Yeah, I don't think it's a very good build. He really needs to go for that Feral Flare right away, since Feral Flare makes him a Flare Jungler, and Flare Junglers are very...
Yes, Flare Junglers are very good against those Sweeper Junglers.
Yeah, something I want to note once more is that Ezreal CS 29-0. I mean, Ezreal, you really need to start farming. Because if you don't farm, you're just going to have very little gold to hold throughout the whole game. Passive gold isn't going to be enough to sustain you.
Yeah, and Leona is not the greatest champion at farming under that tower.
Oh yeah, but Lycopod is going to get caught out. Spirit Rush is going to be popped by Shiori Monomo. Pyroclasm's also going to get down, but Wolverine is going to...
Oh, and the burn will take the Ahri. Ahri made a big mistake of dashing into that direction. That was where all the minions was, and the Pyroclasm was bouncing between the minions. The odds of it hitting her were very high, so she may have decided to Spirit Rush into the other direction, maybe into the bush area.
Yeah, she thought she could live that. She actually had like full HP to a quarter HP of Brand, so she thought she could go in and really make pain, but Brand landing a nice Q for that stun, really locking it up with that Pyroclasm to end off that kill.
Yeah, Pantheon doing a good job of keeping up that CS lead in the top lane. You know, trying to compensate for that zero farm ADC right now.
Yeah, zero farm ADC, 22 CS, but then again, in the supports, Leona is 22 CS, and Soraka is only 5 CS, so Leona is 17 farm ahead of this Soraka. Very, very good farming by the Leona.
Yeah, I'd also like to point out that Rammus is also doing a really good job at farming. You know, Shaco has not ganked anywhere really yet, and Rammus is up 10 CS right now.
Yeah, Rammus is ganked 2 times, I believe, already. 2 or 3 times, so, I mean, Rammus is so good at CSing. I mean, when you're CSing in a jungle, no one is stopping you from taking that CS, you know?
Yeah, and interestingly enough, Shaco decided not to go for that full flare.
Yeah, there's gonna be another gang in top lane. Powerball's gonna come in from Extreme Chaos. He's gonna knock him. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is gonna probably get taken down. Yeah, Extreme Chaos X is gonna get that kill. Nice taunt, nice spear from Swordmaster X. Very good play. Yeah, I mean, this Ezreal really needs to start farming. They are 4-0 ahead. Very, very confident even without that Ezreal.
It does look like Shaco is gonna finally go into that mid lane.
Okay, Shaco's in that mid lane. He's gonna throw in that ship, but the Pyroclasm does come out. Shiori no Mo. One more, yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, the crucial point there was...
Yeah, I don't think Michael Block should be going to the double kill. Walks right into his Pillar of Flame, or is that what it's called? Pillar of... I don't know, but
Yes.
that...
Flame, definitely.
That Pillar of Flame, really, really poor choice for that Shaco.
Shaco should not have been there. Like a boss was very close to his tower, and Shaco just does not have the damage to finish off 75% health Brand.
Yeah, like an 8055, really being on the 8055 right now. He's showing why he is an 8055. Making everyone know that you do not mess with an 8055. Extreme Chaos is gonna come in for a gank. He's actually gonna get interrupted by those minions, and finally Mimic Song can use that Relic Shield proc.
And each proc is actually gonna get Mimic Song some health to sustain in that lane.
Yeah, Swordmaster X also verse 0, 1, 3, 2, 4. He's gonna actually jump in and try to stun him. One spear is gonna land. A few more auto attacks are gonna take him down, but he's just gonna run to the safety of his tower. Okay, Extreme Chaos right now. He's gonna jump in. Rocket Jump is available for that Tristana, so she off-sees it. But they're gonna taunt up Steven the Cheese. Is Tremors gonna come out? No, Tremors is not gonna come out for that extra damage. Mimic Song and Extreme Chaos trying to really make wonders happen, even though this Ezreal is 49 CS below this Tristana. That is not the way to farm right now. Extreme Chaos keeps on returning. He's just gonna, Rampaging Bull's just gonna rocket jump out of there.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard for them to get onto that Tristana, but it's really helping out the Leona catch up and farm.
Yeah, but something to note is that even though Tristana's laning, Tristana's laning against a 2v1 situation, her farm is still very poor at the situation. 11 minutes in and only 50 CS.
Yeah, Considering there's no ADC pressure or any range pressure at all, really.
Yeah, I mean, you can't farm that poorly. At 11 minutes, you should be already, 80 or 90 CS.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
another gank mid.
They're trying to gank
Ari.
me.
Ari really needs to be landing these charms. That is the crucial point of Ari's charms. Once she lands that, she's gonna get 20% damage on all her hits.
Fireball's gonna come in also. Nice charm landed. He's gonna probably just disengage. Oh, that is so much damage. One more Q is gonna get him up.
The health pump will be burned by Ari, which probably is gonna save her life.
Oh, wow, that was wow. This brand is so good. I mean, like, honestly, you never see someone that good. What great pyroclasms. What great skills. He is on fire today. Definitely making up some smoky plays.
Yeah, Shaco's still with that Brawler's Gloves. Not sure what he's going to be turning that into quite yet. But he is continuing out the rest of his spirit of the Elder Lizard. And he does not have his boots right now.
Yeah, but Brad's also gonna come up to that top lane right now and try to get a gank off Jace. Jace is right next to his tower, so he's gonna be very, very safe.
Yeah, Jay's forced to use this TP to go back to the top lane as there's a lot of pressure in there. And he can't really afford to go to other lanes right now.
Yeah, but Jace also burned his flash.
Yeah, he did burn his flash there as well.
Shaco's gonna come down to that bottom side and just walk in there. Not gonna do much.
Yeah, not well executed there. I would say if Red Team decided to push up the minions to the tower wave, then they would have a good chance of diving at Leona.
Okay, so one thing to note is that, like you said, Microblock and both Extreme Chaos is playing. They are both playing very early game junglers. Rammus is 1-0 and 1, but the Shaco is 0 and 1. So who's doing better right now?
You definitely have to give it to Aramis.
Yeah, Mimicson's just gonna back off this one. Extreme Chaos is right on the back side of that. Oh, Flash and burn. Both junglers have to burn Flash. Tremors is gonna lock him down. Heal is burned by the Tristana. Solar Flare is gonna come up by that Leona. Nice pick up by Extreme Chaos. Mimicson is so low though. Yeah, Oh, nice rocket jump.
Good night.
Few more auto attacks gonna take him down. Yeah, but Wish is also used. Like a boss gonna go into 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice pillar of flame to get him down. Extreme Chaos also is gonna use his powerball onto Rampaging, but one last auto attack is gonna take him down. Next focus is gonna be Steven the Cheese on that Soraka. One taunt will help him out. Yeah, he has Red Buff on, so every time he auto attacks, Soraka is gonna be slowed. One more auto attack is gonna get him down. Nice one. Picked up by that Rammus.
Yeah, Rammus getting that for that double kill. I believe Leona would have survived that Tristana there if she just stayed in that bush.
It's a 4v5 and they're still winning. Yeah, she already know Monono is gonna get cut out. She's gonna have to Spirit Rush right into that Dragon Pit and try to save her life. Nice pressure by that Rammus and the Brand to burn that also.
Red Team is just really not denying this Leona. You're in a 2v1 situation. You've got the Tristana.
Oh, nice kill by Swordmaster X. He's gonna pop him down. Swordmaster X doing very well with that Pantheon.
No, he's got the farm. He's even got the Moby boots, so Pantheon is ready to roam whenever needed.
Grand Skyfall is also available for him. Grand Skyfall, a very, very good skill to be used when you are trying to gank or trying to make some good plays, as you can split push with that Grand Skyfall.
So it does look like Red Team is going to be picking up this dragon. Blue Team does not have vision right now. So this will be an uncontested dragon for that Red Team.
So one thing to note,
situation.
One thing to note about that dragon is that no one juggled that dragon. So I mean, Shaco could have died. Oh, Mimicson's probably just gonna. Oh no, Grand Skyfall's gonna come up at the back. Oh, Swordmaster X just gonna get that kill. Leona Solar Flare misses also, but Swordmaster X on the backside's gonna stun up Rampaging Bull. Does he have his rocket jump to get him out of their safety? Heal is popped by the Soraka. Wish is also used a little too late though, Steven the Cheese. They're on the backside. Swordmaster X is just gonna dive hard into this one. Yeah, they want that kill. Shiori Monomo is also on the backside. It's gonna kill off the Pantheon, but they just got a double kill. They're gonna get this tower. Even in a 4v5 situation.
So much damage coming from that blue team right now. You know, Leona had that Shackle locked into place for that Pantheon ultimate. Pantheon getting a lot of good damage off onto the Tristana. Well executed by that blue team.
Yeah, so this is where we actually see the Shackle fall off. Since you said Shackle's a very good early game jungler, it is now the mid game. So he's going to be very bad right now. So just look for a Shackle to do nothing.
Especially because he did not get any kills in that early game. That is the main problem.
He's 0-3.
Shackle is not that bad. If you get kills in the early game to mid game, he can still proceed well in that split pushing area or just like assassinating carries, but without any kills and without any gold or even boots to even try to get himself back to the game, he's going to be most
Yeah, Swordmaster is going to go very hard on 0-1-3-2-4. He's just going to get knocked back by that E of 0-1-3-2-4.
So now blue team really needs to look forward to closing this game as they still do not have Ezreal, and the longer a 4v5 goes on, the worse it gets for that team.
Yeah, but I think they're very strong, so it's okay. They
are very strong. They do have that team fight going.
Yeah, Rampaging Bull and Swordmaster are going to go very hard into each other. One more auto attack is going to get 0-1-3-2-4 down, but Rampaging Bull is on the backside. He's going to pop that E onto Swordmaster X, so that Grievous Roots is on him at the moment. Ooh, extreme. Okay, Grand Skyfall's gonna come down. 0-1-3-2-4 also in the backside. It's gonna leave from that recall, but they actually want him. Is he gonna die? He heals himself. Powerballs up. He's dead. Goodbye. Also in this mid lane, Arya Shiramonomo gets a nice charm off. Oh no! Double kill for Leona. Wow. So good.
Doing so much damage there. Leona really getting that farm up. Leona has the Thornmail. Leona is actually only 6 CS behind the Tristana right now, which is incredible.
It's gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna happen. This 4v5 is still going on though.
Yeah, blue team really shouldn't have looked to closing this game. It is right now the mid game. Shackle still quite weak. Tristana also really weak here.
Yeah, Tristana is very weak. It is this mid game. Tristana actually needs to go to that late game to start being that hard carry. Oh, Extreme Chaos is gonna gank that 0-1-3-2-4. He's gonna to the skies. But his skies are gonna be dead.
And in the mid lane, like a boss, just picking up that Shackle, 100 to 0ing him easily.
Yeah, and then for those of you guys don't know who Like a Boss is, that's actually like an 8055. So, like an 8055 did a lot of damage, like what a real 8055 would do. 8055s are really very good.
Yes, definitely, he is the boss.
No, he's not a boss, he's an 8055. Yeah, Mimic Song is gonna be on that bush. He's gonna try to jump onto Steven the Cheese. It is a 1v2 situation. I don't think he should be going in right now. Steven the Cheese is gonna silence it. Oh, Grand Skyball's right at the backside. Solarfest gonna come out to Steven the Cheese. He's gonna go say goodbye. Stark is not gonna. Stark's last wish is to be not dead, but he's dead.
Now, another thing, the levels of blue team are ridiculous. We've got about like 2 to 3 levels on each champion for the blue team, except for that AD carry role on the Ezreal.
Yeah, Ezreal's still level 1, so I mean, when is he gonna get to level 13 like the rest of his team?
Yeah, if blue team does go for this dragon though, that will probably level up that Ezreal to the level 2. He'll have some gold in his pocket. He may be able to slowly farm up and catch up.
Yeah, let's look at the gold leads right now, actually. It's gonna be 2.8k gold to a 4.8k gold of Tristana. Tristana's farm isn't even that good. 74 farm in 20 minutes. Very, very poor CSing, especially since he had no ADC at the enemy side. So you need to really learn how to CS, you know?
Yeah, in fact, Leona has actually surpassed the Tristana in farm at this point.
Oh, well, that is very bad. If a support is out CSing you, you should really just quit the, I mean, not quit the game, but learn how to farm.
Yeah, just go into custom games, you know, practice a bit. It's not too hard.
Especially with Tristana, it's a little bit hard to farm with Tristana since you have that E passive, which I guess throws some people off, you know.
Yeah, if you aren't used to it.
Yeah, nice bait by this yeah, Micro block. Goodbye. Yeah. You're gonna try to. Oh yeah, nice flame, pillar of flame though. He tries to split into two shotguns. Yeah, sure, Monomo gonna get locked up by the solar flare. Double kill for like an 8055. Really showing why he's an 8055 today. Okay.
Just that was a very good wolf strike.
Oh, yeah, that Pyroclast is gonna get out. Yeah, Soraka is gone. Rampaging can pull next target. No,
Oh, Rampaging Bull is just gonna run out. I don't see why he even walked there. There's really no point of him being there, and he is gonna get taunted. Rammus is gonna activate Tremors, the Buster Shot.
Yeah, Buster Shot's gonna get him up. A few more attacks are gonna take him down. Oh my god, red buff, red buff.
No. Yeah, Rampaging Bull, definitely poor choice. No reason to walk through that jungle there. He just knew blue team was there. Should've just took all that far.
Mimic Saw, you just got baited, dude. Mimic Saw baited Micro Block like crazy. I guess Micro got blocked.
Yeah, now let's watch Rampaging Bull farm bottom it. You know, he's killing those minions.
You know what I really enjoy about this thing though? They're winning a 4v5. It is 25 to Extreme Chaos. Shock Blast is gonna land on him. He's just gonna powerball out of there. I'm pretty sure he can escape with his life. Jason's gonna chase his house. Also, at the mid lane, Leica 805 and Swordmaster X are gonna be chasing onto Sherry Minamo. Swordmaster X really going hard. He's gonna jump onto him. He's up. That's gonna take him down.
Shorty will fall to that ignite.
Nice ignite. 01324 probably gonna be the next focus. Is Zenith Blade gonna land? Yeah, Steven Cheese gets stunned up. He tries to wish to get out of there, but probably not gonna get out. Pyroclast is also gonna get up at the top. Rampaging Bull and 01324 are gonna pop down. Exhaust also on Steven the Cheese. A very, very pointless exhaust, but picks up that kill. Rampaging Bull, one nice pillar of flame, gonna take him down. This is how you win a 4v5.
Yeah, you just get all your lanes fed, and you will win the game.
Yeah, I mean, Red Side just tried to surrender also, I mean... I guess if they just stall it out to late game, maybe they have a chance?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe.
Could have been playing a lot more defensive. They knew it was that 4v5 situation from really early on.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Shackle will be taking some damage from Leona.
Okay, Micro Block. Oh, nice Grand Skyfall. Also, he's gonna... Yeah, Micro Block's gone by like 805. Swordmaster X going very hard onto Shiro Minamo. 01324 also on that Jace. Is he gonna try to come out with the damage, but Brand is trying to try to disengage this fight with that Pillar of Flame.
Yeah, Shackle should really look to...
Okay, well, Steven the Cheese next for our target. Rampaging Bull. Oh my goodness, what a double kill. Nice double kill picked up for Brand. Brand is currently 20 stacks on that Magi Stole Stealer.
Yeah, he is dominating the enemy team with that 527 AP.
Even in a 45 situation. I mean,
Well, on the bright side, red team does have 3 towers, while blue team only is at 4, so they're not too far off in those towers.
yeah, but what are towers gonna do when you are 12k gold down, especially without a 80 carry on the blue side? Still 12k gold ahead.
Kills do not win games.
You know, at this point, I don't think Ezreal should come back into the game, because if he actually comes back into the game, he's just gonna walk somewhere and die. So I mean, just leave, you know, just let your team win. What can you do about it? Or do you think it'd be fair if we took out the Tristana out of this game?
No.
Yeah, I guess it's not really, it doesn't really matter if Tristana leaves, because I mean, we're not even seeing that Tristana do anything. She's 1-5. So just let her stay, I guess.
Yeah, well, slowly but surely, that Infinity Edge will come around, and...
Yeah, I mean, when you're at 25 minutes into the game and you only have 88 CS, I mean, Infinity Edge probably might as well come in 30 minutes into the game. It's not that big core item.
Yeah, nothing you really need to be stacking, like a lot of HP.
Yeah, I mean, it's Infinity Edge. It's not like over time you get more attack damage on it.
Right.
That team is probably just so chill. They're just probably like, yeah, we're gonna... like, if I was red side, I would feel so bad, because I'd just be like, wow, I'm actually really bad at this game. I lost a 4v5. Steven the Cheese next to our target. He's gonna get taken down by like 8055. Like, in an 8055 was almost he has a Magi Soul Stealer and that Rabadon's. And also a Guardian's Angel. He will not be able to die. Grand Skyfall's gonna come out to the backside. All those minions are gonna get taken down. Not a big deal because those minions are probably even are worth more than the whole tier, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, they're gonna go to Shiori Minomo now. No, she's just gonna back up. Really nice.
Just in the ball lane farming, really not doing much. What is he doing there? I don't know.
Yes, you know what they do for her. Yeah, I don't think you should be going in. Pyroclast is gonna go out. What a waste of a Pyroclast. He probably put that Pyroclast up for the minions since the minions are definitely worth more. Yeah, Solar Flare is gonna go into the Ahri, but no big deal. Why? You know, I think that was actually not worth it because now she does not have her Solar Flare up to get the minions.
26 minutes into the game. Jace does not have a...
Micro block, nice. Nice. Oh, the minions gonna kill him? No. Okay, no, there's no. Yeah, but Swordmaster X really wants it.
No, don't worry. If Micro Block can take on the enemy team's minions, that means he is stronger than a minion, so he probably will be worth more gold than that.
Yeah, and if you're stronger than a minion, you're pretty good, right? I mean,
you got the gold, right? So
at this point into the game, when you're 46k gold to 30k gold, you're 16k gold behind, and it's a 4v5. And if you're as good as a minion, you're pretty good.
Yes, the blue team's only.
Oh my gosh, that Rampaging Bull putting those two auto attacks, maybe doing like 10 hit points. Not quite sure how many hit points that was, but 10 is probably a pretty good accurate number that we can guess out today. Yeah, Spirit Rush is also powered by Shiori Minomo. Nice charm, but there's no point because he has that Guardian's Angel.
That exhaust really not doing much, as the damage from Rampaging Bull is...
Oh, he's just gonna flash out of this. Solar Flare's gonna miss. Yeah, but it's okay, Solar Flare missed, but...
Yeah, it will be up soon. Sure.
It's gonna be up soon, but we can basically think it's a kill because like they're gonna get it anyways. It's 41-3 at the 4v5. And Micro Block's gonna be the next one. Swordmaster X is running. You know, Swordmaster X, stop chasing it. Get the red buff. It's worth more. Get the red buff. No, just get the red. No, what? No. KDA. You know how much gold he got from that?
Yeah.
82 gold.
But that red buff will not show up on his kills. So.
That is true. So nice red buff pick off by them.
Yeah, Tristana finally caught up to Leona CS, so now they are both at 90.
Yeah, they're both 98 CS into the game. Leona attacked. If Leona built AD at the moment, just sell all her items and build AD, she'd probably still do more damage than Tristana.
And being the support she is, Leona still does have that Sightstone, while Waka also does not have a Sightstone, and has had 2 Stealth Wards in her inventory.
Yeah, but, you know, obviously Straka very scared of the AD, because, I mean, Ezreal is putting out so much AD, she has to get that Frozen Heart. Yeah. Solar Flare is gonna come, it's basically gonna get that, 0-1-3-2-4. Oh, nice knockback, nice Pillar of the Flame.
Soraka doing that nice split push in the bot lane. Ezreal's not there to stop her.
Yeah, she was just standing there baiting her out, you know? It's like, yeah, come push my lane, what are you gonna do about it? Not much.
And for the first item, we are seeing Jace with that Essence Reaver.
Oh my goodness, they are gonna take down this Nexus tower. They really want that Nexus because it does give them that extra 50 gold. 50 gold is probably worth more than their entire team combined, so hopefully they get that Nexus for the 50 gold so they can build more items with that. Yeah, Mimic Song is... he's the Spirit Rush is gonna come out from Ahri. She's just dancing around in circles, but Extreme Chaos wants her back. Tremors and the taunt is gonna get him down. Rampaging Bull!
Oh man, Rampaging Bull just got, like, destroyed by that Heartseeker. I think that was the only skill used.
Oh my goodness, Jace got that 1 kill. Nice kill pick off by Jace. Finally gets 2 kills in the game. You know what? He might even be able to finish that Mana Mute because he got the Essence Reaver of all items. Essence Reaver. I mean, you know, that is one of the best items you can get in-game at the moment. Essence Reaver? Yeah, oh, there it is. GG. Very, very good game coming out. You don't know something? This is really a BM because Blue Side did not get that 50 gold.
They did not.
I mean, like, what can you say about this game, you know?
Another thing, yeah, going on about Jace's build, like, he only had 235 stacks on that Tier of God just 30 minutes in. That is not the place you want to be in with that Jace.
Yeah, something else to notice is that, remember when we said that Shaq was an early game jungler? Yeah.
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 No boots. Not
I mean, just what? What? I don't know. You know, I just don't.
Just remember, when you're early game jungler and you're gonna be ganking, boots is a very good item.
Yeah, I.
And like, they don't even have to be mobility boots. Any boots help out. That 25 movement speed to just navigate through that map, you know?
I don't know what's gonna. You know, it's just. Sometimes.
Like, I know you're also supporting Soraka, but like 25-minute Sightstone is not the best time to be picking that up.
But at least she got the side stone at the end of the game. I mean, what do you do in this situation? She really wanted the vision. I mean, what can you say about it? She really wanted to ward out that vision, help her team out.
And you know, when you have the enemy team brand 23-0, a Frozen Heart is definitely not going to be helping you.
Ross is the boss, really showing us that they are the boss, as they had just beat them 4v5. I mean, my only tip to their whole team is to really go back to solo queue and practice your mechanics a little bit, you know?
Just practice farming a bit, you know.
Everything.
Build paths.
Just you know, it's a very hard game sometimes. But at the end of the day, if you lose to a 4v5 situation, it's not a big deal. You wanna know why?
No, yes.
Because they found out that Ross was the boss. Ross really showing us
Yes,
they were the boss.
Although Ross himself was not there, so...
Yeah, Terrence Ross. The boss wasn't even there. They still win that game. Well, okay.
I guess that was how their team plays out.
Yeah, 4v5. Like, what do you? I don't know. You know, if they lost to a 4v5, like what would it like? I want to see the next scale. I want to see a 5v5. Like, what do we see in a 5v5 then? And this is apparently this is anything but Peanuts B team. So what if we put the A team on 4v5? Is that like, you know, we're gonna.
They do not have Ross though. They need Ross for that 4v5 to work out with them.
Yeah, I mean Ross really showing us that he was the boss, even though he stayed level 1 the whole game.
No, he actually hit level 3.
Oh, he hit level 3. Nice. Okay. Well, he was 3 more levels from that True Shot Barrage. So if he does get that True Shot Barrage, he can shoot it at any time. And you know, maybe he might pick himself a kill.
Yeah, another thing I'd like to point out very late into the game is that Ross was only 500 gold off of Soraka, having the lowest gold from the enemy team. So,
but you know what we need to do to really show how good the other team is? You know what they need to do? We need to put them in Hexakill and have it a 6v5. Then you can show out who's pretty good.
yes.
You put them in Riot needs to bring back Hexakill mode and, you know, just have a 6v5. You know, put in some random players. You know, just put in a diamond player, see what happens.
Yeah, that would be a true test of strength.
Yeah, but that's it for today.
All right.
We've got our game. Ross is the boss coming out with a nice win 4v5 situation. I should just basically give them the 2-0 because, you know.
No.
I should just. It's just like I know.
They will
for sure. But
No.
okay, but we're gonna be back another time. Thanks for watching.
All right, thank you.